On start. There we go. We're live.
Hello, everyone.
News
Hello,
number
people.
66. There's nobody in the chat. Well, that's a great start.
Woo!
Yay.
Yeah, nobody. Awesome.
We're broadcasting to
That's all the
two people
internet's
right now.
been
One
lately.
person. Hello, one person. Who I assume is probably already on the stream.
I'm betting yes. Where is that?
I guess I could load up your chat and give you a like. Might as well.
Yeah, links in the
Hello,
nice.
Cuban.
Hey,
Cuban.
Paste.
how's it going?
Great.
It is definitely going.
Oh man, I don't have to perform. There's nobody here. I don't have to do anything. Oh, this is awesome.
Well, this isn't your stream, so you don't have to do anything anyway.
Yeah,
When
that's
it's your stream, you keep on to host it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I can get a hot chick to host my channel, why the fuck wouldn't I?
Stop.
Anyway. I saw this in a photo of you playing your
Oh, figures.
right to be mocked for McDonald's Big Mac proposal, but others say it's perfect.
Aww.
Aww.
The
Okay,
woman shared
Scotty,
a
you ever get me a ring? Do it at McDonald's. Do it at McDonald's, man.
And Chad just put some tits in the chat. And thank you, Green Thunder, for sharing the stream.
Yes, give to the entertainers.
Woo!
You're very entertaining. The woman shared the the photo of her engagement ring on Facebook, and she's been inundated with comments about the unusual proposal. Most people put a lot of thought into their perfect proposal. Doesn't matter if it's a flat knob in a town centre or a quiet evening at home on the sofa, as long as it's romantic and special for them. One man's proposal raised a few eyebrows, rousing people on social media and relentlessly mocking his idea of romance. He topped the question by placing a beautiful diamond ring in the middle of a McDonald's Big Mac.
Oh, God. She's lucky she didn't eat it.
I know, and choke on it.
Yeah, but you can clearly see it's there, though. The blind girl can't, but everyone else can.
Oh, I see it now.
Okay. So how did they do it then?
It's on top.
It's poking out, so you can clearly see it.
Oh, so it's not like in the
You can
middle
tell
like
it's
that
there.
one hidden pickle?
It's
You can
poking
tell
out the
it's there.
sesame seed bun.
You can tell it's there.
Ah.
You know, ring boxes have that like centerpiece where you stick the ring directly in the middle.
Oh, okay. So he gave the burger a butt crack. Got it.
Pretty much.
Where was this
In
at?
the middle of the one. I don't know.
This has got to be America.
Florida.
Of course. But then he threw it in her face.
His
Oh,
girlfriend
God.
is really
That would be a
yes.
delicious proposal.
Yeah, I think you're one of the few women that would actually like this idea.
Yes, I would fucking love it. Big Macs are the shit. Yes.
To be honest, I think you'd just be happy enough with a Big Mac, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'd probably not notice the ring despite the fact that you put it clearly in the middle, seeing as I can't see. I would totally choke on the damn thing.
I'll be good and not click
His
that.
girlfriend is really said yes, but to put all on it on Facebook. There's been inundated with a variety of comments. I'll link them to it.
Wait. Here, Chadwick, I'll give you something to clip. Hey, Scotty. Are you packing a Big Mac?
Why are you asking this?
Do you got that Big Mac in your pants? By any chance? See what I did there?
No comment. I'm not gonna answer that question.
You just wait until I'm done clipping all this. This video is going to be great.
Oh, fucking hell.
Great.
I'm
She's
gonna
gonna
focus
drop.
on it, though,
She's
go.
gonna reach into his pants expecting a Big Mac, and is gonna come out with a chicken McNugget.
I was going to say White Castle slider.
What
snack
you
wrap.
got in your buns? Mm.
Yeah, fucking hell. It's 6 minutes in recording video.
But be careful, the ice cream machine's broken again.
Anyway, well, some thought it was sweet. The majority weren't impressed. Well, no, it looks like a McNightmare, and also it's really unnecessary. It's really bothering me whether the bun is dry, except for one here just near. Another replied Big Mac. No, Big no. Third commented, that better not be a Big Mac. Five Guys are nothing. Well, Five Guys is too expensive. Yes, Five Guys are fucking expensive.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
We don't have a Five Guys.
Yeah, we have
See, the
Five Guys
responses are from Mumsnet.
here. I've never been because they're
All
very
the
expensive.
responses are from Mumsnet. Leave them. Sorry.
The most
Yes.
expensive restaurant I've ever been to is Swiss Chalet, and that fucking is expensive.
Many hope he fully embraced the McDonald's theme and asked if she would McMarry him. Really?
That's adorable.
No, it's not.
It is totally awesome.
I'm going to go with that is actually kind of adorable. It's stupid, but adorable.
But it's theirs, you know, it's their story. It's sweet.
I mean, they're both happy, so.
Exactly.
And there were many others. There were many others also. Cryptic, don't call me Scotty too. In cryptic pace.
Penis.
Hey,
God, he's got beef between his buns. Mm.
Play them fucking hell. Anyway. One comment I wrote. Can she have the burger if the answer is no? The big proposal isn't the only engagement to casual eyes today. The one woman's happy engagement was somewhat overshadowed by her nails. They're just talking about a different article because they had to pad the article out somehow.
Well, you know what? And to all those assholes that are making fun of them, like, shame on you for taking their happy day and making it shitty.
Yeah, they're happy. They're happy.
I mean, dude, I am totally okay with going somewhere where you gotta look up at the menu instead of down. Scotty, I enjoy McDonald's. Feel free to buy a Big Mac. Just saying.
I think you'd be happy with just with the fucking Big Mac, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't need the fucking ring.
She'd probably be happy with a Happy Meal.
Yeah, that too.
It's
There's
that toy in
nothing wrong
It's
with being
that
a
special
grown-ass
toy
man
that
and ordering a Happy Meal.
No, can I get the toy then? The toy's any good.
Yeah, you can have the toy. My son doesn't like him anyway. You just ignore
Thunder.
it.
Is it actually
Chicken.
Thunder is actually wrong? A couple weeks back, we were driving around with my son. I ordered a Happy Meal. I ate the
meant for
burger out of
myself.
it.
Oh,
I ate the burger, and we ordered actually a larger burger for my son. He got the toy. I just got the little hamburger where he got the big one.
Yeah, when he's going, boy, I guess.
Yeah, matter of fact, Scotty, a quarter pounder is also good. We can also do this.
Oh God, my son,
You can use any
Scotty,
burger,
my
isn't it?
Yeah, pretty
my
much.
son can eat 3 Happy Meals,
Really?
and he has. Yes,
No wonder he's
Yeah,
big.
my son tries.
It's no wonder he's big for his age.
he's got an appetite.
I ate before I came on, and now I'm hungry again. Thank you. Y'all suck.
Just think of
Some
Scotty
Chinese food.
McLovin and you'll be fine.
Anyway, time for
Where is the cat? The cat disappeared.
Scotty McLovin.
Time for we'll do Scully Boo. Cryptic, you're weird.
Scotty McLovins. Oh my God, I'm gonna name our
Make
stream
you
that
wake
tonight.
everybody up talking about food. One of those.
What?
fucking
Scully
days.
Boo? What?
That's really what the name's gonna be tonight. Scotty McLovins. With his special sauce included.
Oh,
Lots of special sauce.
you're giving up on that anyway. Wheelchair bound Labrador gets job at charity for disabled children.
That's cool.
That's
And George is
cute.
back.
He's a good boy.
Labrador that uses a wheelchair to get around has bagged a job at a charity for disabled children. Maggie the dog has become the mascot for Bill's Special Kids, a charity in Moreno Valley, California. Yeah, Cryptic, I know I'm weird, but you're also weird.
McLovins.
Fucking hell. Is that my new nickname? Is
McLovins.
it? Think of that 5 sugar coffee's made you hyper, has it?
You a little.
I'm trying to catch up. I'm about 4 in.
God, he's mixed Scottish.
No, I'm not deep fried enough for that. If it was that, you have to be deep fried like several times.
You know, ironically, when it comes to deep frying, I'm actually behind a truck right now that smells like French fries.
Oh.
The campaigns to make recreational facilities more inclusive for children with special needs. A 5-year-old dog suffered a back injury that was left untreated, and ultimately she was unable to walk without tagging her back legs. She was taken to Newport Beach Animal Shelter with appearance on social media, pages prompting a fundraiser effort that got Maggie her chair. Maggie loves her new wheels and since has been adopted by the Yearsley family, who run Bill's Special Kids. Peggy Yearsley is elated by her new dog's attitude to life. With this ability to convince, Maggie will inspire kids they work with. Well,
Nothing.
yeah, what are you laughing at now?
Are you laughing at me squealing?
Yes.
She is. She's so cute. If you could see her smile.
Hey, oh, the dog.
Yeah, the dog.
There we go.
Look at that. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she's happy.
She told CSBLA, I can't wait until she sees all the other kids and adults with special needs. I think they're going to learn from her as well as she's going to learn from them. Newport Animal Shelter Valerie Schuppenberg showed foreigners. Also Newport. Where's the echo coming from? She said, when I came here, I came out here and met the whole family and see the situation and just see how happy she is. Boy, that just warms my heart. Oh, that was awesome. Come on, there, Anyway, moving on. Some more serious stuff.
I swear I'm gonna drink this whole
So
pot.
funny.
You'll find out in about 2 hours ish.
2 hours.
Yeah, because I just put blind trucking. Scotty's McLovin Stuffins.
Nice.
You're a weirdo.
It's so awesome.
Anyway, there's a new stabbing. Can you guess what the stabbing is?
Antifa?
No, can you guess what the stabbing is?
Oh, where it is? Probably England.
Yeah, we're in England though.
Could it be London?
Yes, it is.
You know what, Cuban?
Was
I feel
it
like
an Asian man?
Well, to find out, I guess it's recent news, so we don't know who actually done it. Hit your like button.
probably a black guy.
Last night.
He didn't even disavow that. That's amazing.
Yeah, they're allowed to call them Asians apparently.
Oh no! I said it was probably a black guy.
Now that's racist.
Just about. I seem to recall it's the natives that get a little bit more than blacks, isn't it?
Maybe I don't know, but like you know what? He's probably a
America
black guy in a hoodie.
The opinions expressed by the other members of the failing at reading the news do not necessarily reflect the opinions that of the pumpkin trucker. Thank you.
Misanthropic just says sex.
You need to just sound pad that, trucker, because you're gonna say that a lot around me.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Same here.
Get the copy paste out.
Knife bloodbath, Shepherd's Bush stabbing, man in the 20s fighting for life after being knifed in West London.
Was it a nigga knife?
Oh, fucking hell.
But that's a thing! It's
The
an
opinions
actual
expressed by the other members of failing at reading the news do not necessarily reflect that of the fucking pumpkin trucker. God damn.
thing! I love you, Scotty!
I love you too, sadly. You don't go Please. Does anyone want to go for
I love you too, sadly. Please kill me. I heard the "please kill me" in your voice there, Scotty.
Aw.
Does anyone want to be girlfriend?
Where the hell's Bruce when you need him?
Oh, I'm glad I'm awake.
Yeah, does anyone want to be girlfriend?
I've missed you guys.
I think I've got the giggles.
Yeah, I think that 5 sugar coffee's gone through your head, isn't it? Yeah, Miss Misanthropy, she probably is. If she gets me arrested, she's paying for the bail. I'm making her pay for that bail.
Aw, even Mr. Misanthropic thinks you're gonna be arrested.
Yeah, exactly. If that happens, you're paying for the bail because I'm blaming you for it.
Oh no, I'll just bust you out. I'm super awesome. I'll go in there and be like, I'm just a blind girl, and then I bust the Scotties out, and then we run to Canada, and you'll probably get arrested again. But you know, I
You're
tried.
just a blind girl living in a lonely world who needs a Scottish man, yeah. Is that,
You both need to move to the U.S.
Conjugal visits.
yeah, you're just a blind girl living in a lonely world, eh?
Exactly.
Who needs a Scottish man? Yeah.
Sounds like Stab.
Anyway, back to the fucking
More
serious stuff
photos in
before
your
we
Discord.
reached. The man was knifed in Merlot Gardens, Shepherd's Bush, close to the Westfield shopping centre. There have been no arrests and inquiries are ongoing. A spokesman for the Met Police said police were called by the London ambulance at 3:30 p.m. today. Reports of a man stabbed at Becklow Gardens, W12. Hopefully you'll have to. Yeah, no, you just invaded my fucking Discord now. You're more active on my Discord than I am.
I dumped like 50 kitty photos in his Discord yesterday.
Yeah, I only sent you one.
They were adorable because Tom told me I was sending him too many.
I stole a couple.
Weren't they cute?
They were.
Obviously, the money in the ambulance attended. The man who is believed to be aged 20 was taken to central London is in a critical condition. A crime scene remains in place. Britain's ninth death toll this year is already 800, with around 2 victims killed every 3 days.
Ooh. Hello, bikinis. Where's that underwear?
Are they hot?
Either way, good game.
Scotty, is that personalized advertisements? Is there something you need to tell us?
No, I've got ad block on.
They're
Just
articles, it looks like.
Oh,
You can just
Okay.
leave that on screen.
Who's gonna fucking degenerate into things? Like, which one's better than 1 or 2? 1 or 2? I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say she was better the first time. I'm gonna say 1. That was the one I'd smash.
Well, the cryptic says that the one in the white is pretty hot. Is he right?
It's the same one.
Oh.
It's the same woman, just one stand.
Before and after, yeah.
What did she do? Get it
What is it?
or something?
Yeah, that's before and after.
I'm gonna say she looked better before. So I'm gonna say the first one.
She looks fake in the first one.
well, the thing
She looks
is,
fake in the
unfortunately,
second one, she looks more tanned in it. I think
Yeah.
Miss
It looks
Misanthropy,
like there was more Photoshop in the
Same
second
person.
one, but she's too bright.
Mr. Misanthropic, they're the same person. So I guess, you know.
You could use her as a reflector in the first picture.
Oh, so kind of
that's
like
why
a woman.
Scotty. I was gonna say that's why Scotty likes her, is because her skin in the first picture hasn't seen sun in 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I just think she looks better in the first picture.
Over here. He's
I
gonna
said,
go to
no,
Canada,
no,
and
no.
like, Scotty, I'm just gonna have to like keep a fire extinguisher on me because you're just gonna step off the airplane and just spontaneously burst into flames.
This isn't gonna go in the summer, I just go in the winter.
The winter
Give it-
has a lot of sun too. You can actually get cataracts because of the reflective glare from the sun and ice. Yours totally gonna burst into flames.
Yeah, I don't like
You
it.
realize if they ever come down to the U.S. and you take them over to the beach,
Yeah, sunlight actually hurts my eyes. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you're screwed. You're gonna go blind then.
well,
yeah, Cuban, you realize if they ever come down to the U.S. and you take them to the beach, blind girl's gonna have to sit there and scrape all the sand off of Scotty's tongue.
Like a blind, I can just learn from you. I can just learn from you.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're clumsy already, so you totally got the blind part down.
I haven't broken anything today, actually.
Today, right? Yet.
I don't think I broke anything yesterday either. Anyways, yeah, fuck the people who've done this, because clearly they're going to fuck London. I suppose we just dig up the M25
And at the point,
fucking dome over it. Case closed. We're done.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Why is
Nothing.
putting London in the dome is not adorable. They just deserve it.
ouch.
I know Taylor's some fucking prick, but I go like, oh, well, fucking, there's fucking.
I was just dumping more kitties in your Discord because I'm totally trying to attract you new Discord peoples.
To be honest, if I like you, I don't want them.
I was trying to be helpful and supportive and stuff. But no, you don't want more people in your Discord because of kitty photos. Matter of fact, Scotty doesn't want you in your Discord. Go join.
Ah, fucking hell. I regret making you alone.
You should. You're the one that made the pet section. It's your fault.
I should have told you about it.
True.
Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed.
Anyway. Yeah, it's doing my Discord. Green Thunder's back.
Hi, Green.
Yeah, I'm on my phone now. We did lose power, and I had to get my stepdad hooked up to an oxygen tank.
Yeah, he's up early. British couple. Wrong place late at 7 a.m. as the elderly local walked past. Basically, they're shagging in the street.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is so trashy.
Self-respect, go.
That is awesome, though. Oh
British
god.
couple being played in a concrete beach outside a nightclub at 7 a.m. in the party resort of Magaluf.
Fucking hell.
They stumbled out of the bar before performing a string of sex acts on each other. So then that old man's just gonna be fucking disgusted.
He's like, yeah.
He's like, oh, that was me like fucking 40 years ago or something.
Right? He's like, you're doing it wrong. Move over. I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah, that is very
Yeah,
funny.
DP action going on.
Footage obtained by the Sun shows them cavorting yards from the beach, busy with early morning holiday makers. An elderly man is seen walking past while a bar worker empties bins feet away from the open air sex show. A stunned Brit watching nearby told the Sun, people know that shallow signals a spring, but in Magaluf, a couple going hammer and tongs on a park bench signals summer. So the couple got down to business at 7 a.m. opposite Blackbeard's Beach Bar and Grill in the party town on the Mediterranean Spanish island of Mallorca. At one point, the woman in black, Jack Willstop, and Fong stands over a bearded partner who is sitting back on the bench. An OIP caps them. An OIP in a cab walks past them as she climbs on top. The woman has also contorted herself into a sexual position on the van while wearing pink shorts reclined on the concrete. Yeah, they're really going into detail here, aren't they?
Yeah.
She casually started to move up and down as she wailed in excitement.
Wow.
I think that at that point, the worst thing they could hear is someone yelling, "I've got the back hole."
Nah,
Yeah,
I think the
well-
worst one would be just that one voice going, "I'm next." She gets up all indignant. "I didn't mean you, sweetheart."
One look, I told the son, they were out in a good 10 minutes and had not a care in the world. It was broad daylight and people were walking past, so they could have easily been seen. I mean, they did not even bother to arrest them or nothing. No, just, well, you know what? They're enjoying themselves, just leaving that. Right?
They're
Where
not
is it?
hurting nobody.
Yeah, they're not hurting no one.
Although people may have been talking about it, no one knows who they are. You see funny things here with all the stag and hen parties that come here. And it's not unusual to see people walking down the street naked, with it all hanging out.
Okay.
Police in Magaluf, which attracts more than 1 million tourists a year, said they were unaware of the incident. Officials have warned they will clamp down on drunken holidaymakers engaging in public decency this summer. In 2014, a video service of an 18-year-old Irish girl performing sex acts on a man, 20, in exchange for free drinks in Magaluf. In a Magaluf club.
Okay.
They're
Well,
not
she was
free if
performing-
you had sex for them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if she's sitting there bonking them for the drinks weren't free, lady.
How are you not aware of that happening? I guess the police aren't doing a very good job.
Are they ever?
No.
You kidding? The police were around. They were just making real good use of that body or those body cams.
And that's now how they make their revenue off Pornhub.
Yep.
I saw this earlier and thought this is just fucking stupid. Don't have to read it. So look, police hand out blunt knives to domestic violence victims to stop their abusers stabbing.
I read this one. This is great.
So look, police hand out.
I really
If someone
like
is stabbing knives out of the kitchen doors, they are a homicide threat. If there is not a knife in the door, they will do something else. They could grab a rolling pin, says domestic abuse survivor. Police are giving domestic violence victims blunt knives to replace current ones in their kitchen in an attempt to reduce stabbings in the home. This is retarded.
But don't they know a blunt knife is going to cut you worse than a sharp one?
Here's the thing: anything can be used as a fucking stab anyone with.
I could fuck your world up with a pencil. So, oh,
No, yeah, you stab someone with a pencil, it's still gonna fucking hurt.
fuck yeah. Several times. And then you bust that motherfucker off. They're going to replace everything with blunt knives. That's not going to do anything.
That's fucking retarded. Nottinghamshire police are piloting the scheme. Around 100 no-point knives will be handed out to people who have either been attacked or threatened with a knife. Superintendent McFarlane, who was overseeing the scheme, said we do see a fair amount of knife-related incidents in domestic abuse, not just on the streets. This is the measure that we need to take. We want to reduce that risk. Mr. Misanthrope says you could kill someone with a pen.
Yeah. You take the guts out and jam that motherfucker in their throat. They're done.
We want to reduce that risk. As a trial, we did about 100 of them. So far, we've given out about 50. Knife is blunt at the end, but still functions as a knife. Well, still functions as a knife, then you can still fucking slice them with it, then, can't you? And knowing that you can still sharpen that
I mean,
knife.
there is a torture
Like also,
torture
yeah.
method known as death of 1,000 cuts.
I know that you can still sharpen that knife as well.
Yeah.
This is a fucking terrible idea. Less than 10 pounds.
Be smart in England.
Not anymore. There they are. I have to get a border with these cunts. I say we just chop this off.
Agreed.
What Okay, they're going to take away all the knives, all the guns. What happens when you go back to Caveman Dave's and start sharpening sticks and using rocks? Are they going to outlaw that too?
Yeah, you can make a
Well,
weapon out of anything if you try hard enough.
I'm pretty sure if you walk around with a bow and arrow, you're gonna get arrested.
20,000 years ago, they were killing mammoths with rocks. Come on.
Yep.
You can ban whatever the fuck you want. It's human nature to kill one another. Fucking stupid asses. Trying to change our human nature is not going to fucking work.
Like, if you want to stab someone hard enough, you'll find a way to do it, even if you have a knife. Less than 10 pounds of pressure to puncture someone's jugular with a pen. People will stay in relationship in some serious episodes of domestic abuse. They may stay together for children, get back together, and might get back together when they are out of prison. The next strategy manager from Nottinghamshire Police said that no point knives should be generally handed out in a situation where a knife had been used or the victim had threatened on a previous occasion. They were bought by the police. Bought by the police force to use in appropriate high-risk domestic situations. Who would agree having to sharpen their knives? Who would have to agree to having their sharp knives replaced, but it's not compulsory. Let prison shanks show that humans will still find a way to kill each other, even in the most secure environment possible. Yeah. Exactly. Give people that make like fucking like bars of
That
soap.
seems like a good idea.
Give people that manage to make weapons out of fucking bars of soap and stuff like that.
You can kill people with just about anything.
My son has called Buck. Oh my god. Oh.
It's just you that's echo. Where's the echo coming from?
I don't know.
Not me.
I
I
would
don't
say.
think it is.
I think it was Keyman.
I don't know.
I think it's Shabik actually.
All I did was walk through the house. I don't know. Might be this tablet.
I've been on mute eating. So it wasn't me. But you could have
It was totally Chucker. He's sneezing.
Yeah, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Mr. Misanthropic, I thought the same thing. Let the prison shanks show that humans will still find a way to kill each other, even in the most secure environment possible. You could sharpen like toothbrushes I've seen on TV.
Or they'll use their fists.
I can use a bar of soap and a sock that will make a weapon that will fuck someone up.
Oh yeah.
Domestic violence. Knife crime continues with more than 70% of incidents reported to Nottinghamshire Police. In 2018 plus 19 out of 900 reports. Of knife crime, 159 were related to domestic violence. Charlotte Sneer, or Near, or the fuck. Active of Renegade and Banstead Women's Aids Refuge in Surrey fiercely criticised the scheme and argued it was the wrong approach to take towards domestic violence. She said that once my ex grabbed the knife out of my kitchen drawer and attempted to stab me. Another time he grabbed the knife out of my kitchen drawer and tried to stab me. Make me stab him. It's the intent of what I'm trying to achieve, but it's not solving any problems. That's not solving any problems at all. This is a fucking terrible idea here.
It's a terrible idea all around. I agree.
And the people who were using blunt knives are identified as being at risk of serious harm. That is what the police and other agencies should be acting on, rather than putting a blunt knife in the door. It seems like a strange, although well-intentioned approach. I do not support it. It does not go anywhere near far enough. I would agree with that. The victim is seriously harmed or murdered with another instrument after you give them a blunt knife. The police will have serious questions to answer. So given they have identified the victim as being at risk.
I guess
Someone's
nobody's
gonna-
gonna cut a steak ever again.
No, it says it'll still work as a knife. You can still slice someone with it and it still hurt. Even if it's a blunt knife, can they not fucking they can easily sharpen that knife if they wanted to.
I'd rather get cut with a razor blade than a fucking steak knife. At least with the razor blade, you can get stitched up. Steak knife, you're fucked. That's gonna tear your ass up.
Depends on
why
the
it's
quality of the steak knife.
Even with a butter knife, anything serrated, it's gonna just rip your skin right up.
Well, that's why I'm saying it's specifically. I mean, not all steak knives are serrated. I mean, if it's
No.
a really good quality knife that keeps an excellent edge on it, it doesn't need to be serrated. It'll just
Well,
glide through the meat no matter how hard
That's
it
Yeah,
part
you
is.
of the
still cut
point of the
vegetables,
steak knife that
exactly.
it
They
slit
just
through it, cuts
they fall
through it.
through.
Like a butter knife, that's a fucking million, 1,000 different points. They're ripping through. Yeah, that's gonna do some damage.
Duty.
If someone is grabbing knives out of the kitchen drawers, they are a homicidal threat. If they are not a knife handy in the drawer, they'll do something else. They could grab a rolling pin. The domestic abuse survivor, whose partner was jailed for 7 years in 2011, argued abusive partners are generally in total control and said the scheme reinforced the widely held vision of domestic abuse as a crime of passion. Use a triangle bayonet, you can't stitch that up.
Is there really a lot of people getting stabbed in domestic assault? Like, most of these cases I'm hearing is women against men stabbing them, not the other way around. Usually it's the men just beating them, not using weapons. So where's this coming from?
I don't know. Is making often as a man, they just often don't give a shit.
Exactly. That's why I'm like really confused on this. It's a woman writing it, a woman responding to it and everything, but most of the time when you hear about domestic assaults with the stabbing, it's the woman doing the stabbing or cutting or whatever. So who are they talking about?
I haven't actually looked at the crime statistics or anything, so I can't really say. Anyway. Glasgow Primary School infested with bed bugs is trying to install is forced to install washing machines.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That shit's an epidemic now.
The 4-year infestation is what's so funny.
Nothing.
Yeah, bed bugs in primary school is hilarious, isn't it?
Totally.
You're evil.
That shit is seriously everywhere. Fucking 10 years ago, you didn't hear about it.
It's because of the pesticides.
I hear they're impossible to get rid of.
The 4-year infestation is in Bryce Primary School in Govan, Nicola Sturgeon's constituency. Of course it is. Or she would be the one who represents this kind of fucking place, wouldn't it? Taking action to tackle the bugs. A primary school in Nicola Sturgeon's constituency has been forced to install washing machines in a bid to kill bed bugs, which have been infested soft toys and cushions.
Washing machine.
Fucking close this place down.
Yeah.
Like fucking,
They have to get rid of everything and cook that entire building. That's the only way you're going to kill them.
Napalm.
Like fucking
My
Nicola,
brother
you're the
and
fucking
his
first
mom.
minister. You're the leader of this fucking country. How do you not have
My
the authority
brother and
to
his
seal
mom
that?
just had to go through this. They had to cook their house and get rid of everything.
So the skills just beyond gone. Now they just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, she's the fucking leader of our country. She has the fucking power to do so. She just won't be ours. So let's blame it on the fucking Tories like she always does.
Pass the buck.
The pesticides are so strong that they have caused like super bed bugs that they don't really nothing really kills them anymore. That's why you see a lot of these.
That's why.
Kill them with
that's why
fire.
Yeah,
Seriously, that's the only way to kill them now.
pretty
I've
much.
watched exterminators go in. Like I said, my brother and his mom just had to do this.
Yeah.
They tarped it and set up electric heaters through the whole house, got it up to like 150 degrees, and cooked the entire house.
The thing is, this place is like a fucking ghetto.
Oh, well, they live in Southwest Detroit, so yeah, it's a ghetto.
Yeah, the Govan Hill is also a ghetto, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you can wait them out if you stay out of your house for about 2 months. Then they'll starve
They'll
to death.
starve to death, yeah, but they can't do that. If they leave their house for 2 months, somebody else will move in.
If you get bed bugs move, it'll be cheaper because it's like £5 per room to get rid of them.
They spent $2,000. My brother spent $2,000 to cook his house.
Yeah, welcome back, King Relic. Hope you had a nice time on holiday. Anyway, yeah, they may as well just close the fucking school at this point.
Yep.
It's not infested. There's no point anymore.
Yep, burn the motherfucker down so the rest of the community doesn't get them.
I'm so glad we have a deep freeze winter up here.
It doesn't matter. They will go into hibernation.
Yeah, because these guys
You
are bringing
cannot-
this
you
stuff
can't
out into the
freeze.
community.
Yeah, but still, you still shouldn't have.
Bed bugs will not die in cold.
But what it is
heat.
like in Gillen Hill, there's a lot of rubbish around, like a lot of fucking rubbish. Pretty much a dump. And I think that's really what attracted the bed bugs. So, yeah, I think it's probably the poorest area in all of Scotland, to be honest.
Well, the thing is about bed bugs, you could have the cleanest house in the world. It just takes a couple of them to get into your house. It's not a dirty thing. It's just they get in.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have a whole school infested with them, though.
Oh no, there should be people inspecting it all the time. Exterminators coming in just like a restaurant every few months, doing an inspection and a full fucking killing of everything.
Here's the thing: we have school
Apparently they're
inspections. I
not
don't know why
doing
this is allowed.
Someone's not doing their fucking job.
Like, the fucking leader of our own country isn't doing her job. This is the area that she represents. He's a fucking leader. You tell me you do not have the power to shut down this school. Despite the fact Scotland's had its own education system for literally fucking ever. And yet you. Oh, I guess it's all the Tories' fault, isn't it?
Totally.
Now, is this a school that kids stay at or just come and go?
But it's a primary school, so it's just like a regular school.
Okay. Wow, and there are bed bugs there. That's crazy.
That means they're bringing it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Why isn't the school being shut down?
well,
That's what I was saying.
what
They're bringing
happened,
it
the
home.
kids, there was probably a couple kids that had it at home, brought it into the school. Now other kids are taking it to their homes. That whole fucking community is bed bug. Seriously.
Well, they're filled with rubbish as well. There's a lot of rubbish in that area as well.
Now that's gonna bring cockroaches, not bed bugs. Bed bugs
You don't
don't.
get cockroaches here.
Bed bugs aren't really associated with dirtiness.
You don't get cockroaches here.
Yeah, we do,
Probably
but
too cold.
it's not very common.
We don't get them up north. It's too cold for them. Every once in a while, they'll make their way up there, but then die that first winter.
Yeah, pretty much. Same here.
It was fun back to the ground. I'm really glad we get hot summers here. I hate the summer, so I'm glad we don't get hot summers here.
Crispy McScotty.
Yeah, fucking lobster maybe.
Be a McLobster.
I was red pilling some of the guys earlier. on my crew, and I brought up the lobster argument. They're all
Oh.
looking up 10 rules for life now.
Anyway, the 4-year infestation of St. Bride's Primary School in Govan, Southside, Glasgow, took drastic action to tackle the pests, and washing machines will now be installed to boil the clothes of children whose families do not have available facilities. No bed bugs have been reported since January, but politicians are facing calls to provide greater support. Even soft toys and cushions are at greater risk of being contaminated.
Yep.
Even looking at that picture. Ugh.
Exterminators have been called into the school on a regular basis since 2015, and it is feared further fortnightly visits may be required, costing tens of thousands of pounds in total. Why don't you just close the fucking school? So like, this is going to be an ongoing thing. Just close the school.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't know how to do the smart thing because their politicians ain't got no brain.
Fucking government, that's what that is.
How many schools are surrounding it to
I'm
keep
not
the
sure.
kids in school?
But how many schools are in Govan Hill, to be honest?
It might be a thing of not having a place for the kids to go to school.
Well, they could just move them to another area of the state potentially then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Reroute them to another school closer to them, or not closer, but just close enough to them.
Yeah, close
That
enough
would
for
be
they
an
can
issue where I
access.
live. Schools are like 30, 40 miles apart from each other. So if the kids aren't going to the one in their town, good luck.
Well, it's a city, so I'd imagine there'd be quite a lot of schools.
You would think so.
Shit, down here we get roaches that are fucking huge. King Malik wants to know what the lobster argument is.
I hate roaches.
Oh, the Jordan Peterson
Yeah, that
thing. I played that video for the guys earlier. So now they're all looking up the 10 rules for life book.
I've forgotten what the lobster argument is myself, to be honest. I haven't heard it. No.
Oh, it was the reporter that
Channel
Jordan
4
Peterson
reporter.
was, and
I
she
did see
kept
the interview. It was a
saying,
fucking car crash, but I can't remember what the lobster argument is.
she kept saying,
It was like 3 inches long. Jesus. Glasgow City Council has worked extensively with those parents and teachers to ensure that those requiring help to eradicate bed bugs are directed to health and social care providers. Congress has put together an action plan outlining the possible effects bed bugs could have on those using the building. McBride's has St. Bride's has an ongoing was giving a moderate rating as a result with ongoing monitoring to be carried out on the school. According to the council, this means efforts should be made to reduce the risk, and the cost of prevention should be carefully measured and limited. In addition, it added risks reduction measures should be implemented with a defined period, and further assessment may be necessary.
No shit. Did you just hear her?
Yes, I did.
Sorry to side.
What did she say?
No.
My mom just said, "Hey, we have no Wi-Fi."
The report also states several areas of the school. Bye, Mr. Misanthropic. Thanks for coming by.
Bye, Mr. Mister.
Yeah, bye, Skittles.
Skittles.
That's what Tom calls them, Skittles.
yeah,
The report also states several areas of the school where the building will require the bed bugs paired with soft toys and cushions housed at St. Bride's to be washed on a regular basis to avoid contamination. Bailey. Sorry, Lango, is that your microwave? Someone's microwave anyway.
She can't answer you. Because she's gone to the opposite side of the room again without telling anyone.
I was
You're going to rub it in that you still have access to power when I don't, butthead.
okay. Well, I was petting the kitty, and then the microwave beeped, which means I have to go get my spaghetti. And I wasn't gonna get up quite yet, but then you said my name, so I'm like, oh, somebody's looking for me. Hi.
I heard a microwave, so I just assumed it was you.
Yeah, I'm making spaghetti.
Oh boy.
You know, sometimes I question the people I hang out with, and I'm okay with them.
There's more questions than answers. I don't know.
Well, I am so good at the Engelmalish that I just say the spaghettis, and I'm about to put some chemise on it, and it's gonna be awesome. You know, little grated stuff, and it'll be all melty, and it'll be delicious.
Palm of John.
Cheese flavored sawdust. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, RVA. Counselor for Southside Central said that revelations are deeply concerning. The council, I've been continually raising concerns about the infestation in the area, the very real impacts that have on those who live and work in the area. I find it unacceptable that children and staff have been exposed to this infestation while at school. I agree. This response is compliant, and the administration must do better. We need coordinated action from the school, the council, and others, including the Scottish Government, to tackle this problem. This should be a number one priority because it certainly is for the people who live and work there. This area is represented by Nicola Sturgeon in the Scottish Parliament. But there's absolutely no excuse for this complacency. You know, you ask her on it, you know exactly what she's going to believe. We all fucking do. Ugh. God, I fucking hate Nicola Sturgeon. Blanco, you think Trudeau's bad?
Huh?
Saying you think Trudeau's bad.
Well, yeah. Trudeau is like the most evilest Mr. Fluffy that ever was fluffed.
Okay.
Exactly.
Man, the fucking cunt that we have in charge. It's like a fucking broken record for the last fucking 3 years, saying they're beating the same fucking thing.
We're all in it.
Go fuck yourself. The action plan written in conjunction with McBride staff outlines measures, additional staff, and rate hours, regular inspections by pest control, which can be put in place. The installation of rockers and removal of furniture from the school were also suggested as an option. So I assume they replaced the furniture.
Oh yeah, they have to. It'll get into everything.
I assume it would eat the furniture, wouldn't it? It would eat all the wood in the.
No.
No, they don't eat the wood. They eat you.
They're bloodsuckers.
I'll be right back.
SMB councillor for the area, Marty Hunter, said, I haven't kept updated about the situation at McBride and understand that there have been no active sightings in the school since January and no additional staff have been affected.
Oh, there goes the guitar player. Sorry.
I've been assured measures have been put in place in the school to mitigate against further risk of outbreaks, and support for staff is available. Measures will remain in place until the problem is fully eradicated. St. Brian is an outstanding local school, and staff are working closely with families in partnership with other agencies to educate and address the issue, along with a wider block treatment program placed in the local area. And your microwave is ready. Alongside the active measures put in place by the council, those living in the NN believe the greatest support is needed for the area to tackle the existing poverty as well as more support for those in school. A spokesperson for Shawlands and the Strathbungo Community Council said, this school is in an area of high poverty and social inequality. What's needed is for greater resources and support for the school children and the school. A spokesman for Glasgow City Council said our schools play an active and important role in many different issues in protecting the local community, offering support and advice to their families, far beyond learning and teaching. These measures introduced in the school are having an impact. With no active sightings in the schools, so you're just repeating yourself. Stop fucking repeating yourself, you absolute lazy fucking cunts. And it's
There's a
probably
word count they have to get to.
Yeah, but it's lazy though. In school, in college, I don't get away with repeating myself. So what are these cunts? That's not fair.
Which is why I still hate it.
They don't have an editor and they get paid by the word.
Clearly, don't have an edit. I mean, I've seen the way they fucking spell things.
Okay, you're a weird one to talk to. Scottish spell everything weird.
They pronounce everything weird.
Oh, they spell it weird too. You want to know what they call a window?
What?
Scotty?
Windy. And there they go, in the windy box, eh?
It's a windy. A window. Oh my god! And they spell it window except for OW. They put an A and an E behind it. I'm like, what? So yeah, I wanted to talk about spelling, sir.
Yeah, we ever need to call our. If we at least tried to pretend it was a different language.
Yeah, keyword pretending. By the way, don't forget about the vagina vacuums.
What?
The vagina vacuum?
It's a vagina vacuum.
Oh, okay.
Dude, what? You're going to cover that story?
Yeah, vagina vacuum. I found it just for you, Scotty.
Oh, I will admit. Anyway, fuck Nicola Sturgeon. You're a fucking. Actually, no, don't fuck Nicola Sturgeon. She's horrific. Boot Nicola Sturgeon up the arse into the fucking sea or something. I don't know.
Launch him into the sun.
Nah.
That was my saying, and then Sinatra stole it.
Yeah, well, give a shout.
Sandpaper dildos.
Oh, I stole it, Scotty, because I feel like I have equal rights to your copyrighted material.
And then nigga G.
I don't think they'll let you copyright that.
No.
Well, can I copyright the 200 character Jew? I love putting that in chat every once in a while.
Okay then. Sometimes I just think, what the fucking hell have I done with my life?
It's good.
And the back.
I could think, what the hell have I done with my life, but I know it ain't much.
And just the woman that was interested in Scotty was me. Poor you, Scotty. Poor you.
And very poor me.
Or you.
See mobs right in the description below. Poor me, yeah. Anyway. Here we go. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm still above Blanco when it comes to subs. Yeah.
Yay.
You suck.
You know, that's the problem here.
McLovin seconds.
Anyway.
What's between your buns?
Blanco wants a lasagna vacuum so the skeleton can clean that out when she gets tired too. The fuck?
Damn it.
Desperate nurse pleads for women to stop using vacuums to end their periods early.
Vagina vacuums.
What in the fuck?
We never used to have this
I
problem.
don't think it works that way.
A recent tweet by a medical nurse from Seattle has warned against a surprising trend of women using domestic vacuum cleaners to speed up their Period and end. Only by sucking out the blood.
And I'm eating spaghetti.
Yeah, also don't get sauce in your vagina. How did Blind Girl find this
Women,
out?
have you learned nothing about that shit from the 80s when people sold this attachment to hook onto your vacuum cleaner to cut your hair with?
Mm-hmm.
My mom had that. It worked pretty good. Sometimes you'd rip your hair out.
How did BG find this article? She's blind. I don't know. Ask her.
I saw it on. Didn't Ghost Poo do this already?
Yeah, but
Ghost Poo did it, Redneck Radio did it, but now we're doing it.
Oh, and Breakfast with Bear.
Simpsons did it.
yeah, well, fuck them. Oh,
We're gonna do it better. This shit
Exactly.
is disgusting. Carry on.
We have at least 2 disabled people on here. At least because Ghost Who has a retard because we have Bear. We have like a disabled person at least. I have a retard, at least one retard.
Listen, I am mentally disabled, so yes, I retard.
And so mine, it's fine.
Ooh,
You got your American degenerate.
And we got
in
Redneck.
my Discord.
You got your boomer.
Yep. We have to have our boomer.
Actually, the boomer isn't here today because obviously is off work, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. You've got your almost boomer. How's that?
Yeah, you're not supposed to-
Boomer light.
This just sounds painful.
Yeah, Seattle now she goes by the
Well, it
name
doesn't work this
Odyssey
way.
T99 on Twitter.
How old are these girls? Like,
Grabbed Twitter by the head and shook it around. For a bit when she tweeted asking women to stop using your vacuum. So, vacuum moves to end your period early. You're going to wind up sucking out a lot more than the blog. And claimed that she had 2 cases in just 1 week. The tweet went viral for 7,000 retweets and over 1,800 replies. Don't believe me? Well, here's a tweet. Well, I can't see the fucking tweet, so that's not very helpful. Well done, Go Social, you fucking stupid cunt.
very simple.
Oh,
Now, Chadwick,
who was it I was giving shit?
in the article, now, the Chadwick, according to this, they used the Hoover. Imagine if they used the shop vac.
Oh, I know. Fucking clean their guts out.
Mm-hmm.
How did they not get electrocuted? I thought you're not supposed to use wet stuff in vacuums.
That's another
Actually,
thing.
a shop vac kit. Yeah. Say the shop vac is a wet dry vac.
Yeah,
For
not
the most part, they've also idiot-proofed most vacuums.
True.
okay.
Yeah, they're all-
I don't know why you have
stuff. I just say it's fucking King Relics Jen said, well, King Relic, you're
I'm
only
a
18.
zennial. I'm not no more fucking millennial. I'm a zennial.
Yeah, Blind Girl's a millennial.
Yep.
And she's also a cougar as well.
I refuse any labels except for Pingolin
Yeah, she's a blind
and
cougar.
Green.
You hearing that, Blind Girl?
Oh, I did. I'm just refraining from saying something because I think it would be too far.
Yeah, then say it.
Nope.
I'm an Xer, and I'm
Nope.
fine with that.
Nope. You really don't want me to. Guys, I think it might be too far and over the top. I think it might hurt your poor man ego.
I don't have an ego.
Get him.
You really don't want it, Scotty. You don't want
Say it, you fucking cunt. Say it.
Do it. Do it.
If I'm a cougar, you're a virgin.
How does that work?
Because you're so young.
Doesn't make sense. That would tell make you a pedophile, then, wouldn't it?
Possibly,
Ouch.
you're virgin.
This means you're in trouble when he finally gets a hold of you. Just remember,
He's
pull one off, maybe
if he's-
2 before she gets there.
I was gonna say if he's a virgin, if Scotty's a virgin, Blind Girl better look out. I mean, all that pent up testosterone, he's gonna shoot her ass across the room.
He's not Superman.
What's
You have
that?
no idea.
He's not Superman with like sperm of steel or anything.
No,
Now
but have you
that's
ever
the
have you
movie
ever
I
put
want.
no? But have you ever put your hit? Have you ever put stopped at the end of the garden hose with your thumb? That super big ass rush of water that comes out after all that pressure is built up in the hose.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, where's your logic for that then?
My logic for what? You having super sperm?
No, if you're a cougar, then how the fucking hell am I a virgin? That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's just because you're a young lad, so I just figured you're a virgin.
No.
I hear he lost his
Paying for
virginity to the lunch lady.
Oh my god,
paying
is it
for it doesn't
true,
count, Scotty.
Actually,
What? Anyway, moving on. Peter
For some
Crown,
reason-
most of us would know anything to avoid the monthly pain and discomfort. However, I cannot fathom how someone would look at that dust sucker and think, aye, you know, I've got a cracking idea. Parents reportedly followed up her tweets saying that the two girls had been 19 and 23, and they were lucky they weren't dead. Yeah, welcome back, Mr. Misanthropics. It's just hot as fuck in the studio. Well, that's what. I mean, see, that's why summer sucks then, doesn't it?
So what did they suck out with the vacuum?
Just wanted to clarify your comments. For those
Their brains.
struggling to get their head around the concept of sucking a
No,
vacuum,
they didn't have those to begin with.
where there shouldn't be a vacuum, sticking a vacuum cleaner where there shouldn't be a vacuum cleaner. I don't know if it was Kid Dyson here or some Walmart brand, but yeah, it's an actual vacuum cleaner.
Oh my god.
What did they do? Just suck out their ovaries? Pull out their bladder?
Just the blood.
I wouldn't want to know, to be honest.
Hmm.
That's funny, the majority of people on Twitter found the idea. There's clearly a fair bit of danger involved in
You
performing
know
the
what it
procedure.
is? They were
Due to
trying
the
to
fact it's not
masturbate
really a
without
proper
having to
procedure. Consultant gynecologist at Sinai Center, Dr. Askander told Metro, some of the danger of putting a vacuum cleaner, there is no vacuum cleaner could do. It's not possible to stop your period once it's started. Vacuum cleaners are used for cleaning the floor and dirty items, so however, bacteria, the vacuum cleaner, although it should not be inserted into the vagina, it's very important to keep the vulva area clean, and using external bacteria could lead to infections.
Oh my god.
They totally have to be told that.
You do. If you don't put a warning on it, someone's gonna fucking do it.
Oh my god, somebody's got to put a warning on that label. I know it. Please do not put for external use only.
Yeah.
And if anybody, if anybody's actually interested in knowing what it looks like, if anybody in the chat is interested in what it looked like after they tried, just Google prolapsed anus.
It's
It
also,
looked,
yeah. Pink's.
And Dr. Shizem
I'm sure it's
for women and children also responded to the documentary claims in another interview. Said that it would be completely unsafe, not just unsafe, but downright dangerous. You end up putting genital trauma, she continues. You could damage your cervix and end up with excruciating pain. And the semen of all the dudes they fuck, budget control. Women,
hey Chadwick,
Yeah, I'm
hey
sure.
Chad, hey Chadwick, if you're on your period, try the Dyson ball.
women are shot by in their vaginas.
It's a typhoon effect.
Guaranteed never to lose loss of suction.
Guaranteed. Guys are gonna start using this shit
It's
now.
the Dyson ball.
Well, you're the last person to talk about suction.
For women and divorced men. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
pretty much-
wait.
No.
As she was getting ready to do it, Chadwick, she turned into a pimp. Where's my hose at?
wonder if it could be used for a proper plan B. I mean, you could just suck out all the semen and not get pregnant, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what Mr. Misanthropic said. You're stealing his joke.
Oh, I didn't see his joke, so there. But it's like the same logic. Like, if you totally are on top of the dude, gravity, you won't get pregnant.
I like my method for not getting pregnant. Don't touch anyone ever.
Mm.
My wife and I were trying to have a baby. Her
It wasn't
grandma,
funny, no.
after we had sex, to put her fucking feet straight up on the wall and stay like that for like 20 minutes. And gravity will do everything else.
And it's pretty much unanimously agreed upon by all medical professionals that you should not be vacuuming anything. Of anywhere in your body with the vacuum, especially not your genitals. And it goes without saying the fact that this story needs to be highlighted to people is even more terrifying than any medical story I've ever read about. Hopefully this is a one-off incident.
I bet you it's not.
Big Joe wants to know if Cuban dies on the stream tonight and Blanco can't be arsed hosting it on the stream again. This is why I have more subs than you.
Ouch.
You suck, guys.
Yeah, you don't, which is a problem.
You got a vacuum cleaner?
Mr. Misanthropic, how much in child support you pay? Not bad,
Yeah, does it look like the aftermath of a reciprocating dildo?
Oh, God, not the reciprocating saw dildo story again.
Oh, Lord.
Reciprocating Todd dildo? What is that?
The one, you
You
know, where
don't
you
want to know.
reciprocating saw dildo.
Oh, saw dildo. I thought you said reciprocating Todd dildo. I was like, who's Todd?
Yeah, but now that you understand what I said, can just anybody just like
Yeah.
Cuban,
the same
Cuban.
one.
Long story short, a couple in Southern Maryland decided to use a reciprocating saw, attach it to a dildo without detaching the saw blade.
Nice.
What? Yeah, they put it in
That's
the
why I was
dildo?
doing it. I should have had her on top. Anyway, hopefully this is the one-off that passes quickly into extinction. The blood blisters uterus provocation or tearing. Suddenly blood loss by hoovering your uterus. It can send the body into shock and cause infection, immense pain, and loss of consciousness. So please don't vacuum your vulva. Okay then. Yeah. Lesson learned here for any retarded women watching this: do not stick a vacuum into your vagina. Bad idea.
I don't know why those words have to be spoken, but
Did you think a guy ever stuck his penis in a vacuum hose?
Oh, I'm sure.
I may or may not have tried that before. It didn't work. Leave me alone.
I'm sure you could make seriously, I'm sure you can make a fifi out of a vacuum.
Anyway,
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
hey, the world is a mess. We need food break communism.
If it's a hole,
Actually,
I'm
there's
sure
a very
somebody's trying
to
fuck
be
it.
actually there is a kind of sex toy you can make out of a vacuum. All you need is 2 sheets of latex, some PVC pipe, and a vacuum.
Mr. Mr. Probably kind of tried that before. No further
Yeah,
comment.
everybody get that.
I'll be honest, I did it once. Like, I'm not going to comment on it either.
Chadwick,
The world
just,
is a
Chadwick,
That's
just
all
Google
quiet
vacuum
now.
bed.
Writing it down.
The world is a mess. We need fully automated luxury communism. Asteroid mining, gene editing, begging me. We could provide all the needs for everyone in style. It just takes some imagination.
Imaginary money, you mean?
In 2009, a Dutch professor named Mark Post said the proof of the concept that he cultured meat. 5 years later, in a London TV studio, Mr. Post and his colleagues ate a burger they had grown from animal cells in a laboratory. Secretly funded by Sir J. Brin, co-founder of Google. The journey from petri dish to plate that costs $325,000, making theirs the most expensive meal in history. Fortunately, the results were promising. Annie Ritzler, a nutrition scientist, concluded the pie was close to meat, but just not juicy. Not as juicy. And so you just wasted a lot of money on that, then, you stupid cunt.
Oh,
Yeah. The next question was whether this breakthrough could have been cheaper, much cheaper. The first cultured beef burgers are likely to enter the market within the next year. At approximately $50 each. $50 each for a fucking fuck off. I'm paying that for a burger.
Yeah, they can get fucked.
I like the burgers that grow in my backyard.
Paying that for a
I
fucking
have a
burger.
hunter come by every fall.
Here's a
the real
burger.
ones?
Huh?
I know what
I
you're
said the
talking
real
about.
ones.
Oh, there's deer.
Yeah. I was just saying real because those aren't.
Yeah.
You don't know what
That's
you're
right.
eating with those.
Passing by the grill, wipe the nose, throw them on my plate.
Hey, no burgers do not grow in people's backyard. Unless you have a cow, I guess. If you don't have a cow in your back garden, then
There's a such thing as deer burgers, and I'm gonna mute myself a second. I might be back as on my computer in a second.
okay. Within a decade, they'll probably be, but that won't last long. Within a decade, they'll probably be more affordable than ever. Even the cheapest barbecues, staples of today. All the barbecues uses fewer resources, just negative greenhouse gases, and remarkably requires no animals to die. And what the fucking hell does this have to do with communism then? A private company could have easily done the same thing, couldn't they? I mean,
I feel so bad for this old ass dog. Every day, his owner walks him up this hill, and it takes like 15 minutes. This dog's like 1,000 years old.
yeah. It's not just barbecues and burgers. Last year, just a leader in cellular agriculture cut a deal to start producing one of the world's tastiest steaks. Wagyu, a company with Endless West, a company called Endless West, which also makes Graveless wine, has produced the the world's most molecular whiskey. Luxury keep it coming to all. Well, this is just advancements in the market, then, isn't this? This isn't fucking communism. How the fucking hell you consider this communism? The case of cultured food and drink is far from curiosity. It's a
Well,
play.
it's just the same way if you're proud of your country, you're a fucking Nazi. You know?
Yeah, the case
Everything's
of
lost its meaning.
cultured food and drink, far from the curiosity, is a play. Same play for a better, freer, and more affluent world. A world where we could have died more for the needs of everyone in style. How do we get there? To end the present era, is one of the crisis borders on cliche. It differs from the Soviets of George Orwell or Aldous Huxley or Alan the Paytons of foreign bones. Unlike in Europe during the Black Death or Central Asia, it's faced the Mongols, and yet it's true. Ours is in an age of crisis. We inhabit a world of low growth, low productivity, low wages, climate breakdown, and the collapse of democratic politics. World where billions, mostly in the global south, live in poverty. A world defined by inequality. For the most critics of all, arguably in the absence of collective action, as we in humanity have been afflicted by a psychological complex in which we believe the present world is stronger than our capacity to remake it, as if we are not our ancestors who created what stands before us now. As the very ancestors of humanity is the thing of fucking hell, it's just fucking word salad, isn't it? Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
thought you liked salad.
No, I'm Scottish. Like fucking, I was just like, I'm just gonna put fucking big words in here and make no fucking sense in the hope of someone, people think I'm intelligent. That's kind of what this guy's doing, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to remember he's Scottish. For him to like something that's got to be better than deep fried.
You can deep
Exactly.
fry salad.
It tastes fucking disgusting.
Those
Though.
are dangerous.
How would you
I'm
know?
done.
You've never eaten it.
Deep fried lettuce or something like that would taste fucking horrible.
It
Which
is.
salad
but
are we
it's
talking
also
about?
dangerous because it's
I'm just
mostly
talking about
dangerous.
general standard salad. It probably tastes horrible. Yeah. Would you like deep fried
There's
salad?
some
Then,
leaves
Malinga?
that you can fry.
I would totally try deep fried salad.
Deep fried
There's a
lettuce.
couple-
Mm.
There's a couple set leaves that you can put in salad that you can deep fry, but most lettuce is extremely dangerous. You put that in the fryer, it just explodes.
I like salads.
Anyway, man.
I'm no strangers to fires, anyways. We're good.
There's the very humanity is this sort of thing is not constantly building new worlds. If we move beyond such a failure, we will be able to see something wonderful, the plummeting cost of information and advancements in technology, providing the ground for a collective future of freedom and luxury for all. The automation, robotics, machine learning will, as many August bodies from the Bank of England to the White House have predicted, subsequently shrink the workforce, creating a widespread technological unemployment. But there's only one problem. If you think work as a cashier, driver, construction worker is something to be cherished for many, workers judging and automation could set us free from it. Because that's gonna fucking work, isn't it? You know, you still gotta build the fucking machines, program the machines, fix the machines, that kind of thing. You know, gene editing and stuff
Totally awesome.
could revolutionize medical practice, giving it reactive to predictive. And hereditary diseases can be eliminated, including Huntington's disease, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, and cancer cured before it reaches stage 1. These technologies can allow us to keep pace with the health 100% advice societal aging. By 2020, there will be more people over the age of 60 than under the age of 5, and even to surpass them. With more renewable energy, which we have been experiencing steep annual falls in the cost of, for half a century, we could meet global energy needs to make possible vital shift moving away from fossil fuels. More spectacularly, hashtag mining, which technical barriers are presented being surrounded, which can provide us with not only more energy we could ever imagine, but also more iron, gold, platinum, and nickel. Resource scarcity would be a thing of the past. Yeah, but incidentally, it would also plummet the fucking price of them, so where the fucking hell is the incentive to actually... So where's the incentive to actually do all these things then? There is none. It was going to create a scarcity. It was going to make them in abundance. Then it'll just plummet the price, therefore there's going to be no incentive to do it. Didn't think this one through, did you? Stupid cunt. Consequences are far-reaching and potentially transformative for the crisis that confront our world today. The technological unemployment, global poverty and societal aging, climate change, resource scarcity, we can already glimpse the reality.
Only you can stop communism and have more babies. Scotty, we need more babies.
Nah, you'll die.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you're more likely. I'll give you like a 90% chance you'll die if you had another kid.
But I'm super lucky in the survival rate. I think it would be more like you that would die. You just look at the baby and be like, holy shit, I gotta look after this, and just dead right there. Just
Like, fucking hell, it's the most ugly thing I've ever seen in my life. Jesus fucking Christ.
but it would be half of me. You mean that my DNA makes ugly babies? Scotty,
Same,
how
my
cute.
DNA is ugly,
My
baby.
children are pretty.
Same, my DNA is ugly.
All new babies look like potatoes.
Same, my DNA is ugly.
Yeah, but it's gonna be half me.
Look at what you started.
That's a good thing, do you?
You can stop communism with your sperm. Why would you be so selfish to those that need to retire? What is wrong with you? You're gonna need that baby to work so that you can go to a nice retirement home. Why would you do
I'll be
that?
dead long before I'm ever in a fucking retirement home. I can guarantee you that one.
I don't know. Maybe technology will keep you alive forever and ever and ever, and then you'll be really screwed then.
Miss Public, how have I done goofed? Please tell me. Is it? Also, how is something being half a good thing?
Besides, we need to outnumber all of the darker skinned people, so we got to make more white babies.
Jesus. Stream gone. 1, 2.
There's a cat. It's called Capitalism.
I mean, the only thing left that I could do to be more of a race trader is to make a whiter baby than I already have. So let's go.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like some being half of you is not a good thing. Yeah, see, that dog agrees with you.
Yeah.
See, the dog agrees with me.
What the fuck?
There's a cat. It's called capitalism. It's
I
created
promise I'm not racist.
promoting abundance, but is not able to share things around. The fruits of technological development, a system where things are reduced only for profit. Well, that's because of an incentive for the fucking profit. Capitalism seeks to ration resources to ensure returns. And no, it's because then we know resources are scarce.
You know how you give people incentive to do stuff? You give them a cookie.
No, you give them something in return for it.
Exactly, a cookie. God, I would work for
You could
cookies.
give you a bowl.
Exactly. I would totally work for cookies.
You probably work for fucking coffee, wouldn't you?
I totally would. Hence why the sex plus
actually
coffee
do
is a
work for
good thing.
coffee.
Insert coffee, get sex here.
Yeah, like money. Yeah, money. Money is good. We like money.
Wife gets the money.
But they can buy you things.
That's streamlabs.com/blindgirl1. Insert set or insert coffee, get sex.
Yeah, there you go. Insert coffee, get sex
I
here.
can find that streamlabs.com/opinionated Scotsman, actually.
Well, I'm
Yeah, but
getting
you
sweet.
didn't ask
All I
for
get is the coffee.
Mr. Mizan probably said he's worked for whiskey, blowjobs, and coke.
And just for the hell of it, streamlabs.com/pumpkintruckers. If you give me coffee, you ain't getting sex from me, but I still get coffee.
That is so cheap. I at least will offer sex.
Bam.
And she's a very cheap drunk.
True.
I was offering sex for subs. No one took me up on that offer.
I mean, this guy's fucking retarded. This is just complete fucking word salad. I mean,
God, subs would totally be worth sex too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have more subs than you do.
Wrong kind of sub, dude.
Nah. I'm above you in subs.
Yeah, well, that's because GPP giving you pity subs.
That's because I host my own streams.
It's
And
called hot chick advertising.
And when I
God.
cancel my streams, I at least tell people about it.
Hot chick advertising. If I got
Anyway,
a hot
go
chick like Maria, more people would sub.
Chadwick. Okay, sub to Chadwick. Green Thunder. Green Thunder.
I'll show.
Green Man,
Saturday, shit show.
I'm here, sort of.
chill.
Well, probably you do not need to sub to Blind Girl for all friends.
Sub to the blind girls to shoes way cuter than the Scotsman.
You're gonna disagree with that. We can disagree without leaving yourself.
I mean, you're adorable, but I'm pretty cute.
Yeah. Don't if you call yourself cute.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be cancelled.
Green Thunder is short.
Yeah, I changed it to 10.
Yeah, you mean 3. What is something trucker?
Pumpkin Trucker, almost daily dash cam, starting up again tomorrow morning about 8:15-ish, going to Springfield, Pennsylvania. It's Friday, which means lots and lots of traffic when I get close to where I'm going.
Ooh, traffic.
My boss seen an
Boo.
accident
Traffic.
today right in front of him while we were on the phone. Freaking dude pulling a trailer and the wind caught the trailer and went right off the road,
Uh-huh.
right in front of him.
That happens.
And then if you want more of the annoying fucking Canadian blind cunt, head over
I'm
here.
so awesome.
No, you know.
You wish you were this awesome.
I really don't. To be honest, you came on today, so I don't know about you.
Got you there.
Yeah, I needed somebody that was going to stick around for me to insult them every day.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm the one insulting you right now, though. So, anyway, I'll hell blue whale. You're all a bunch of cunts. I'm pissing the shower curtain down. Put dick on. No, fucking hell. Fuck
Yeah.
Don't fuck the
off
cat.
on your dick. And don't throw things off the balcony.